Greetings, all brothers and sisters. On Saturday, June 6th, there will be a peaceful march and demonstration supporting Black Lives Matter movement. Starting at 9:30 a.m., protesters will march from the Alpine Civic Center down to the courthouse. There, a demonstration will be led by local Black community members in order to stand in solidarity with the protests happening around the nation. We appreciate all of your support, and we invite you to come out and spread the love.
Hello, everybody. Conley here, KVLF and KALP. We're broadcasting on both stations today, and I want to introduce you to a very special guest that we're having today. It's somebody I know and I've worked with before in the past, Sadia Woods. How's it going, Sadia?
I'm doing great and very glad to be here. How are you today, Conley?
I'm doing fantastic. Well, you know what? We have a commercial going out right now talking about a special event that is happening this Saturday at 9:30. Would you like to talk about it?
Yes. This Saturday at 9:30 a.m., we are meeting at the Civic Center and peacefully marching to the courthouse as a demonstration for the Black Lives Matters movement. We are trying to spark a conversation. We love Alpine, and I want to give thanks to the two young ladies that did start this and ask me to join them. We want to ask everyone around the world, even in Alpine, even though we know the people in Alpine all love us and we are so grateful for them, but we want to ask everyone to have a conversation with the people around them, their family members, their friends, any person that has a racist bone, a racist ounce in their body, anyone that feels that people of color are harmful, criminals, fearful, anything like that. We want to know why. We want to get to the root of the racism and dig it out from the ground, because enough is enough. It's been way too long. We've been fighting this fight for so many years, for generations of years, and we want it to end.
I know a lot of people are supporting this cause because, you know, we love each other here. And this is such a tight-knit community. You know, it seems like everybody knows everybody. Whenever you're going out to Porter's, you know, you see a familiar face, or you have, well, nowadays you have to kind of smile with your eyes, right?
Yes.
But we are such a tight-knit community. And I think that the reason a lot of people are going is to show our support for Alpine's Black community and say, hey, we got you. You know, and it feels good, doesn't it? It feels good to support your fellow human being.
It does. And all of the support that we've gotten so far has been amazing. You know, there have been some posts online about counter protest or anything like that. And as I looked through those comments, I saw other people from Terlingua, from Marfa, from Van Horn going to those people that are counter protesting and telling them, hey, I'm going to be there to support. For an exact quote, I had a man tell me, I'm an old fat guy from Terlingua, and I'm going to be there walking with you. And I appreciate you. And I thank you, because the people that support us add to the love. And that's the only way we're going to get rid of this thing. If we take that fuel, because I know we're angry. You know, it's not to say we're okay with this. We are upset about this. But I want to take all that anger and fuel it, take it straight to the heart, and just throw out love, because that's how we're going to cancel this out.
Yeah. And, you know, anger can be constructed into something constructive, you know, where hate, on the other hand, can only be destructive.
Exactly.
And, you know, it gives you nothing. But anger, you can take that, you know, there's a lot of different music artists, visual artists, performing artists that use that anger and turn it into something that makes the world a better place. And it seems like this demonstration that you're doing, this movement, this collective of people that really care is doing that.
Yes, it is exactly that. We will have Michael and Jonathan Field taking their anger and putting it into a scene from the Nat Turner in Jerusalem play that we did this past semester. I will be taking all of my anger and trying not to get emotional and giving a speech, as well as leading the march. And at the end, me and Michael will sing hopefully the Negro National Anthem, something that is soothing for everyone. And if we do have a little bit of fire left in us, we can march all the way back to the Civic Center. We already got a permit for it, and we'll get that fire out and get everyone to their cars and make sure everyone gets home safely.
Well, that's great. It sounds so. Just for those that might be just turning in right now, let's go over the timeline. So Saturday morning at 9:30, that's when they're going to start their first step, right?
Yes, 9:30 a.m. we begin our march all the way down to the courthouse.
Okay. That's from the Civic Center.
Yes, from the Civic Center. And at the courthouse, we will break off. We have some tables for donations for bigger cities. We have a table that will give out voter registration forms. We have another table that will have petitions to sign and phone numbers to call to make sure every voice is heard. And then we'll have some speeches, our performances, and we can march back if we'd like. If we all feel good enough to just go on our own, we'll be fine, but we have it all planned out.
Some of those out there won't have a choice because they're going to be holding their car keys in their hand being like, what? Oh, park. So they're going to have that fire. But no, this sounds great. I will see you there.
Thank you.
Me and my loved ones will be there too. And we really thank you. Is there any closing statements you'd like to close with?
If you don't know me, I want you to know that I am a person that has experienced a lot of hate in my life. And because of that, I live every day wanting to spread love. And I want everyone to know I love Alpine. I've been living here for 5 years. This is the most beautiful town I've ever seen in my life. And I think coming to Sul Ross was the best decision I ever made in my life. And we want to cause no harm. I will put my life in front of every single local business if anyone tries to cause any harm. This is all about starting a conversation, listening to each other, and hearing each other, and taking it at the end of the day and saying, I learned something new. What can I do to change it?
Well, thank you, City of Woods. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you out there.
Thank you. See you guys on Saturday.
Greetings, all brothers and sisters. On Saturday, June 6th, there will be a peaceful march and demonstration supporting Black Lives Matter movement. Starting at 9:30 a.m., protesters will march from the Alpine Civic Center down to the courthouse. There, a demonstration will be led by local Black community members in order to stand in solidarity with the protests happening around the nation. We appreciate all of your support, and we invite you to come out and spread the love.